sorry. My name's Gabby. I was a design thinking intern this last semester, and my project was the Kalu Yala laundry system. And I named it Let's Get Dirtier because you're already dirty. You're back to school, y'all. So, in case you didn't know, there's a picture of Kanye West up here, and he already thinks you smell disgusting, but in reality, you're like really gross. According to a BBC article that I found, among a lot of other disturbing facts, the average human being sheds 500 million skin cells each day and a liter of sweat. And in case you didn't know, you live here, and that's definitely bound to be a lot higher. So, if you go to the next slide. So, I really wanted to limit the travel that we do to do laundry. Raise your hand if you've ever left the valley just to do laundry. Same, yeah. So I really wanted to be sustainable in the fact that we should not be using all this gas to get in and out of the valley just to do laundry, limiting the electric use and the thermal energy that is caused by traditional washers and dryers and the overuse of water. Excuse me, the overuse of water. It's that meat that's stuck in my throat. So I really just wanted to fulfill this basic need that we really need in Kalu Yala because laundry really is a basic need. Everyone around the world does it, and that way our community can thrive a lot better. Next slide. So this is the current laundry system. I'm sure you've all seen it before. It was designed in the fall of 2016 by the design thinking team that semester. The current system, has like a metal roof like this one that doesn't allow sunlight in. The lines kind of drop in like that, and the bucket system just wasn't really fulfilling the needs of the community. And so I really wanted to, if you could go to the next slide, I did a step-by-step analysis of the system that's already there with Sebastian, and we found a lot of different problems such as the drainage and how the mud, you're just sliding around everywhere, and how there's not enough supplies for the community to actually use, among other things. And so I really wanted to focus on drying and washing among all these problems just because I figured those were like the immediate issues that we really needed to encounter. And so, if you could go to the next slide, I went through a whole ideation process. I have a ton of sketches of lots of different ideas that I came up with for drying and washing. And I decided in this stage that washing was really like a bigger focus than drying, but I still wanted to tackle drying a little bit. And this is also where I realized that small change of any kind is still change, so it's still a step forward in the process of no matter where we are with all these issues that surround our laundry system. And so I took to YouTube and I found a lot of different drying systems, such as using battery-operated drying machines that have a bucket and a basket inside to dry your clothes. But I really wanted to take advantage of the fact that we have all this land and that we have the sun to use, because even when it's cloudy, the sun can cure as much germs as a can of bleach can. And so I did a test on different types of roofing on the next slide. And I did some with the metal roofing that we have at the current laundry system, and I took some of my clothes to the greenhouse. Under the greenhouse, it was a really cloudy day, it rained, but I wanted to try it anyways. My clothes still dried in under 3 hours. So if you wanted to, try and leave your clothes out in the sun for a little bit and not under that metal roof, it really makes a huge difference. And then the next slide. So I decided to, just use the resources we had, not procure more materials for the drying system. For the washing system, I knew that we needed some new supplies, like a lot of clean stuff and a abundance of it so that the whole community could use it. So next slide, I decided to go for 2 different laundry washing techniques that I researched and tried to test. So this one is using a bunch of buckets and a blender, and that worked really well. And if you ever want to try and use it, please come find me. I'd be happy to show you how to do it. Unfortunately, right now I only have a certain amount of time to show you how to use it. And the other one I found was using a basket or a huge plastic bin, a bucket with holes. You put your clothes in it, and you use a hand crank or maybe a power drill, and that would spin your clothes for you. Unfortunately, there were never any drills around, and it's whenever you were a little kid and you would take things from your mom, as she was turned around, and then you would, that's what kept happening to me with the drills. I would just turn around and I would all disappear. So, on the next slide, I just realized that this was the best strategy that I could come up with procuring as little materials as possible, and then putting it into action. And then I have one more slide of other Sophie using it and what it would look like to use it. So yeah, that was my project. Thank you. Yeah, can you give us the So, it's a 3-bucket system. The plunger I have, you drill holes into it. It's a new plunger. Don't worry. So, you have a bucket with holes and a solid bucket, and you fill this one up with water and soap. Put your clothes in this one. Put them inside. The water and the soap gets in your clothes, and you plunge it. And then, once your clothes, you do that for about like 5 to 10 minutes until you decide that your clothes are clean. Take it out, drain all the water and the soap into the solid bucket, move your clothes into a bucket with fresh water, and then rinse it. It's pretty easy. I felt like they were like soft again. Are we able to use it? Yeah, of course. 10 out of 10. You rock, Gabby! Woo!